Hello and welcome everybody back to another video on Blaze It Plays FiveM. Today we're doing an installation guide on Sandy Shores Police Station. So if you've got the product and you're not quite sure how to install it, this video is perfect for you. Before we get started, make sure you like and subscribe on the video, and let's get straight into the tutorial. For this tutorial, guys, I'm going to assume you've already got your FiveM server set up and you've already purchased the LG mods Sandy Shores Police Station. If you haven't already, there is going to be a link in the description to buy the product. So first what you're going to do is you're going to look up Keymaster on Google. So Keymaster FiveM. You're going to go into the login portal. You're going to log in, and here you should have your server keys, and you should also have your other options. So we're going to go over to assets. We're going to go to granted assets. You're going to go over here and you're going to look up Sandy Shores. So Sandy Shores LG Mods UK. We're going to get the most up-to-date version of the script, and we're just going to let it download. Once it is fully downloaded, we're going to open up our, not our FiveM file, that is the wrong file. We're going to open up our txData file, what's right here. We're going to open up, I'm using Qbox for this. We're going to enter our resources, and I've set up a maps folder. We're going to go to the maps folder. We are going to click on the download. Make sure you probably have WinRAR. It's the easiest way to do it. We're going to open up the pack here. We're going to drag it down. We're going to close this one, bring this up, and we're just going to drag the LG Sandy Shores into the maps folder. Once it is dragged in, if you haven't got a maps folder and you're just dragging it into the resource file, then you could do this. So we're going to go back onto our server CF, or no, we're going to go back to Qbox, and then you're going to open up your server file here. I've already got it open, so I don't show you any sensitive information. But what we're going to do is we are going to click below where I've added this maps thing. It can go anywhere below all of these assets. So then you're just going to write ensure and then copy and paste the file name, and then make sure we save this file. Once this is sorted, you can restart your server. Once you've restarted your server, then we'll get into the rest of the tutorial. So once your server has restarted, this is my server here. What we're going to use, we're going to connect him. It should only take a moment to connect into your server. Once I've connected, and I will be back with you guys. Okay, now we're in the lobby. We're going to go all the way over to Sandy Shores, and this is where our police station is going to be. As you can see, my graphics are not the best, but if this is happening, I'll show you how to fix it. So we're going to go right over to the Sandy Shores police station, and as you can see, it hasn't loaded in properly, and I'm falling through the map, but that is because of my settings. So once we get onto our settings menu, all you have to do to fix any issue like this is just go to your graphics, go all the way down, and this is because our extended texture budget is too low. So we put that all the way up, and you can see it fixes nearly every issue. So here we have the Sandy Shores police station. I'm going to link a showcase video down below in the description where we showcased this station. But as you can see, if we go over to the gates here, it gives us an interaction to just interact with E. You can put in a gate code, so right now it's 1, 2, 3, 4, and it'll open the gate. And currently, it's not job locked, so I don't have any job. So if you want to change this, I'm going to show you how to now. So if we Alt-Tab, and then I'm going to go over to my VPS here. If we go over to our settings, so resources, we're going to go into our maps, and we're going to go to Sandy Shores UK. We're going to open up our configuration panel. Then what we've got is framework standalone. So this can be set to ESX, QB, which will then allow you to set some allowed jobs. You can customize these however you want to your service preferences, so they can open up. Next, we've got some commands, so you could open the gate through commands if you do not want it to show the prompt. So you can do /open gate or /reset alarm. We've then got our gate code, so if you want to use a gate code, you can set it so it's required. It doesn't matter if you have it job locked. Everyone, I think, will be able to use the code if you've got one. And then you could set, actually no, if it's job locked, sorry guys, if it's job locked, only police will be able to use the code. So then required, true, and then it just needs to be any 4-digit code. Next, you've got the gate settings. So this is how long to open, how quickly it opens. All of this is configurable to your liking. If I were you, I wouldn't configure it. You can also enable some items. You've also got a targeting system. So if I enable targeting, then I would have to use my third eye to open the gate or get the gate code to come up instead of interacting with E. So those are really the only settings you can change within the Sandy Shores police station. We're going to go back to it. If you'd like to change any of the branding for the station, I believe that is all accessible. You can also grab some options from the LG Mods Discord as well. As you can see, my game is absolutely lagging right now. My FPS is probably about 15. But I think that's going to be all today for the installation guide of Sandy Shores Police Station. It's really that easy, and there's nothing else really to go over. The only additional thing is there is some known conflicts. So if you have MPS, the Mirror Park Estate, then head to the documentation linked below as well, and that will give you a link to the files you need to replace to make sure it does not conflict with the station. So I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you liked it, make sure you like and subscribe as said before, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye.